Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to yet another video. I'm your host, That Dragon Guy, and today we're going to be doing another drinking video, but I'll be telling a story. But first, say hello to my growing very fast, oversized buddy, Tomiki! Oh, he's so freaking big. Oh my god. He's gotten a lot bigger, guys. Look at these big ass feet. You see his big ass feet? Rawr. Say hello, Tomiki. I haven't taught him to speak yet. He only knows sit, lay down, and all that shit. So he's sitting pretty for the camera, though. So thank you for that. Thank you for being a good boy. You can follow Tomiki on Instagram at you, me, and Tomiki. And yeah. Well, let's get into today's video and show you what I'm drinking. See you later, Tomiki. Bye, buddy. Hey, you didn't knock over my camera. Hot damn. Today, I am drinking a Four Loko. To be exact, it's red. And I'm going to put it in a cup because I absolutely hate drinking alcohol out of a can. So it's going to go into a cup. Logic, right? Logic. Alright, so what kind of stories are we going to be talking about today? Today we're going to be talking about stories about, well, my dad. I've got two funny, well, one of them's not really funny. The second one's funny, not the first one. Maybe I'll tell the funny one first and then tell the one that's not so funny. Who knows? Anyway, I like this cup because the entire can fits in the cup. Let's just toss that in the trash can over there. There we go. And I hate the taste of any kind of alcohol, but I like drinking. I just hate the taste of it. So today's cover up the bad taste of alcohol is brought to you by Texas. See? It says Texas. Anyway, it's got a guitar on it and shit. You see that? There we go. Alright. So let's get into it. First story. I used to have another dog. You know, you have many dogs throughout your life. And I was in a tree. I was just sitting in a tree, reading a book, whatever. You know, you do what you do when you're a kid. I was a teenager, and I like to read, and I like to read by sitting up in a high place to where nobody could bother me, you know? Yeah, anyway, I was going to climb down. I jumped out of the tree, and it's not really that high of a jump to where it would hurt you. But I jumped out of the tree, and my dog ran up underneath me. So I kind of like spun in midair, which is weird to say, but I did it. I know I did it because I spun good enough to where my right foot, every story about me breaking a bone or doing something to a foot, it's always my right foot. Okay. Anyway, my right foot landed on a rock. And you know how feet are supposed to kind of be like vertical with the ankle, like, you know, it's below it? Well, my foot went from this position to this position really quickly, and it hurt very badly. My first instinct was to scream the word fuck at the top of my lungs and hope that my uncle inside the house heard me. Now, I know I said these stories are going to be about my dad, and it is. I'm just telling you how I got injured to lead into the story about my dad. So I go to the hospital, I get my ankle looked at, I'm cussing my dog the entire time, you know, back at the house. He's back at the house. He doesn't hear me cussing him, but I'm cussing him for getting underneath me when I was jumping. And I go to the hospital, and they give me some crutches, which I can't walk on crutches worth a damn. Don't like it. I hate it. I really do. But anyway, for painkillers, they gave me morphine. Like little pills. Morphine. I'm going to tell you what. You take a pill of morphine and you're a teenager, you can't feel shit. That bone might as well just be regular and fine, because I might have had a cast on it and I might not have been, supposed to be walking on it. But I couldn't feel it with the morphine pills, so I wasn't using the crutches. And I was staying at my dad's house, spending time with him, because I lived with my uncle. Long story there. Don't have time to explain it. don't worry about it. Anyway, I was staying the night at my dad's, and my dad was drinking, which I was going to be drinking with him too. I was just waiting for my uncle to get there because we were going to have a little card game. But he started early. He was laying in the bed saying he was going to lay down and rest until my uncle got there because he was tired or whatever. Wanted to sleep off some of the buzz. And I went in the room, and he told me to grab his wallet. So I grabbed his wallet. And when I grabbed it, there just happened to be $100 bill sticking out of it. And I handed him the wallet. He took something out of the wallet. I guess it was a BC for a headache. That's what it was. It was a BC for a headache. And when he handed it back, the $100 bill was still sticking out. And I was like, you know what, Dad? For getting you that BC because you was too damn lazy to get out of the bed, buzzed or not, I'm charging you this $100 tip. I took the $100 out of his wallet. Now, the morphine is still in effect when this all starts. Okay? So I got the money, I put the wallet on the dresser, and I smile. Like, come get me. I might be injured, but you ain't gonna catch me. So I take off running down the hallway. His drunk ass gets up and stumbles, and I mean he's not really drunk. He's like buzzed, but he stumbles when he gets off the bed. Anyway, he's following behind me. I get in the living room. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, that morphine pill wears out, and I topple to the floor in pain. Yeah, it was horrible. It hurt really bad, and I very quickly learned that day how long it would take for those morphine pills to wear off. So I didn't want to use the crutches at school. So I had the morphine pill. I took one right before I got on the bus. I walked on the bus just fine. I had the crutches so I could play it off like I was actually injured, but I couldn't walk on them worth a damn, so it was more just like for show, So I took the pill, and I went to school, and I had another one with me because they lasted about 4 hours before they started wearing off or whatever. So about lunchtime, I'd have to take another one, otherwise I'd have to use the crutches, and I would look stupid because I hate crutches. I'm a fat guy. Me and crutches don't work out all that well. Maybe I'm just a dumbass. I don't know. Anyway, I was in the hallway talking about how my ankle got messed up, how it was my dog's fault, and I wasn't paying attention to the time. And I was like, talking to these girls, I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt that bad. I try to walk around. Works out for a minute. Then the morphine pill wears out on me. Yep, it was embarrassing. Anyway, to the next story about my dad. The first time me and him ever got into a fight, I believe it was the only time me and him ever got into a fight. It was actually over something very, very stupid. And the beginning of the fight, I believe I won. But the way it actually ended, I believe I lost. He had the final blow. But I won for a minute there. I think he cheated, though. Anyway, what happened was he was pissed off. And he was going to take the car away from someone, and that was going to affect my brother going to school, my stepbrother from going to school. And I got mad about it, and I said something. He pushed me, and I pushed him back. He swung, blah, blah, blah. I swung, yada, yada, yada. I realized punching him in the chest is a good way to get him to back the hell off me. So I punched him in the chest a few times. He gave up. He didn't give up. He just we stopped. We got separated. And it was all cool for a second. And then he threatened me with something. I was like, yeah, I'll just call the fucking cops. They hate you anyway. Whatever. It was a stupid threat, and I just wanted to shut up. I wasn't actually going to do it. But I went to walk towards the phone. Well, that's when he grabbed the cord phone and ripped the cord phone out of the wall and smashed me in the top of the head with the cord phone. Needless to say, I didn't swing back. I didn't end up on the floor either. I just remember sitting there like, oh my fucking God, that hurt. Oh my God, that hurt. I didn't retaliate. He won. I quit. That phone fucking hurt. So yeah, that's the first and only fight me and my dad ever got into. I'm going to tell you what, getting hit with a cord phone. For any of y'all not old enough to realize that there's something else besides a cell phone or a cordless phone, there used to be cord phones that had voicemail or whatever. You could recording for what the hell they call answering machine. That's what it was back in the day. It was an answering machine, not voicemail. It might have been voicemail, but it was, you read the box, it said answering machine, whatever. Who cares? They used to exist until I got hit in the head with one, and then they kind of just went out of existence real quick. We upgraded to a cordless phone, and yeah. It was one of them big cord phones, too. It hurt real bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. If you like my stupid stories about my dad, me and him fighting and me ultimately losing because I got bashed in the head with a freaking phone, even though technically he stopped punching first. That's the way I see it. I was still trying to go, but we got separated. Anyway, he kicked my ass with a cord phone, and it hurt. Or if you like the story of the trying to get $100 out of my dad and trying to run on some morphine that gave out and I toppled over, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I didn't really drink that much of this throughout this video. I didn't drink the Mountain Dew either. It's still brought to you by Texas. But, yeah. If you like this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because I post every single day. Mostly gameplays, but sometimes I do stupid shit like this too. You never know. Don't forget to follow my dog on Instagram at Yumi and Tomiki. I will eventually create an Instagram myself. I just don't feel like it. Or I haven't yet. I haven't really had the time. So yeah, look out for that. All that being said, I've been your host, That Dragon Guy, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! By the way, just between me and you, this is my second Ford Loco. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Bye.